Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Baby Master 5001. No, wait. Anyways, it's vlog time again. Yay! Everyone loves vlogs. Especially when they have something like this written here. I'm just going over a few things that kind of bothered me the past few weeks, months, since I'm started Let's Playing, stuff like that. And just so people can get a grip on how they should react to Let's Player. One thing is what I heard, not sure if it's true, my best friend told me that 3 of the, not the biggest, but huge German Let's Players, all 3 quitted Let's Playing altogether because they were so fed up with all the bitching, whining, whatever they got all day because of the Let's Plays. And I want to clarify a few things. I'm not showing off my skills in Let's Plays. I'm playing like I used to play, usually. Sometimes I play a bit differently than I usually play to make it more interesting. Take strategy games, for example. Usually I'm a very defensive person. So I let the enemy come, shoot him dead, blah blah blah. In my opinion, for me it's enjoyable. I don't think it's very enjoyable to watch. And that's why I usually go pretty aggressive forward. Why? I have a load function. No? That's the main thing. And I'm also not uploading these videos to be judged by people in any way, shape or form, and how I play and you do this. What would I want to say? I need to bring examples up, I guess. A few days ago I got called a cheater because I loaded a safe game in my Magic Let's Play because I accidentally sold some items instead of fixing them. Yes. The argument was if people like EA and Sony see this, then they will make games even easier and stuff like that. And unless I see some proof of that, I call bullshit on this theory, because I highly doubt that EA and Sony hires people to watch Let's Plays of 20-year-old games so they can determine how to put the difficulty in their modern games. Not to mention, every modern game I played had a buyback function. So I don't mind difficult games, as you can see with Super Boots and Ghosts. I don't mind difficult games like Wizardry, for example. But I wouldn't say these games are part of the past. I would like a game like Wizardry again, but with a few differences. The problem with Wizardry, for example, is if your party died, they were dead. No load game, no anything. When I was playing this game, the only thing on the Super Nintendo you could do was reset the game. There was the game over screen, you reset it, you lost everything in the dungeon until this point, but at least your party was still there. And nobody wants to play. I highly doubt that a lot of people want to play something like this anymore. I liked it, but this is a past sentence. I liked it. It was okay in the past somehow. It's, for me personally, I don't want to lose 40 hours of progression anymore because the game is a dipshit. Simple as that. I don't want this anymore. I don't mind hard bosses. Well, hard bosses in an RPG, and the only thing what's hard is if you don't grind a lot, and so that makes it a lot easier. Take my latest Might Magic, for example. There were enemies who could just kill the party instantly. This is not hard. I always get emails when I'm recording. That's not hard. Instant kill enemies are not hard. They are annoying. There's a difference. Ne? And if I accidentally sell stuff, it wasn't. The funny thing is, it wasn't even necessary for me to load. I just thought nobody would give a crap. But then I get called a cheater, and I'm like, what? I'm sorry, but calling a gamer a cheater is one of the worst things you can do. I mean, is it okay if people call me out when I'm using save states, for example? I don't like using save states, honestly. The problem with recording is I don't want a lot of repetition in my videos. I don't want to do a stage over and over and over again. I tried to circumvent this with my ActRaiser Let's Play, where I trained the levels until I knew them perfectly and then recorded them. But this was so unbelievably much more work. In this time I recorded these, I think it was 6 parts, it wasn't even an hour, these 6 videos. I could have recorded a whole Let's Play of 8 hours, because I was training so much. So, yes, unless you want a lot less games and give me time to train, which in my opinion is stupid, I don't like doing it, let me be. Let me play like I want. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to watch it. That's the thing with Let's Playing. There are so many Let's Players out there. Everyone has a different playing style, commentary style, game choice style, whatever. Don't get on one's nerves because you don't like his playing style. I'm doing this for 2 years now. Since 2 years, I don't know. I think it's since 2 years. I'm doing this since 2 years now. And I'm not going to change my recording style, my playing style, because of some random guy from the internet who started watching my videos like 1 week ago. No. You can give me suggestions. That's the thing. Suggestions or constructive criticism. If you say, hey, in this Let's Play, your voice was way too low compared to the voice of the game, to the volume level of the game, that's totally fine. If I'm still recording it, I can change it. But I don't understand this when people complain about this after the Let's Play is already done for half a year or something. It's I can't change it. Sorry. There's another problem with this Let's Playing thing. I don't record a video and upload it and then see if I can change something. I recorded yesterday 5 videos of Might and Magic World of Xen, and I'm not going to change. I can't change them anymore unless I re-record them, which I can't since I overwrote my save game. Stuff like that. So you can criticize people, but try to keep your first of all, try to keep your opinions out of it. If a lot of people like my Let's Plays, a lot of people like my playing style, a lot of people like my commentary style. If you want to criticize it, don't be like, oh, you have to change everything. People can make suggestions like, hey, it would be nice if you explain a bit more. I had this when I started Let's Playing. When I started Let's Playing, I talked with one of my subscribers. It was TalkerFox. Yes, I still remember this. And he told me that he likes it when the Let's Players expresses what he's thinking at the moment about the game. And shows some emotions and stuff. So, oh, I'm totally lost. Oh, I'm doing this now, explaining a little bit. That's totally fine. Okay, it was at the beginning of my Let's Playing career. I didn't have a style yet. Quotation marks. But anyways. Another instance of this was when somebody told me I totally sucked at playing Warcraft 2. Because I just want to destroy things. That's the point of the game. And yeah, he was like, yeah, you waste your units way too much. other let's players who play much better than you, they study the map, they put trolls or archers at certain positions so the enemy gets weakened and stuff like that. I don't play like that. I'm highly sorry. I don't play like that. When I play for me, I usually build a huge defensive so the enemy can't even penetrate it. Then I build a huge mass of units and just send them off to oblivion. Let God sort them out. That's how I play. Sure, I play a bit strategically. I try to destroy the barracks first or the farms so he can't produce more units and stuff. But I don't go around studying the map. Oh, where could I? The problem is, I don't want to say I'm too smart for this, but the Warcraft AI, for example, can be really, really easily exploited. I had this one mission where I put a tower somewhere in the middle of the enemy base, and he killed off all of the peasants. And the enemy couldn't produce any more units. Is this fun to watch? Would you enjoy watching something like this where somebody dominates the game? I personally preferred the mission where I was struggling all the time and the enemy was high on my heels from beginning to end and I nearly lost at the end. That's what I preferred. That's the mission I personally preferred. I would prefer to watch something like this. I don't want to watch people dominating a game. And I'm honest with you, that's kind of what ticked me off when I uploaded my professional run of Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and the first things I got was, oh, there was this guy. He made a speed run in 40 minutes of this game. Here, you can watch him. Ha ha ha. I'm pretty sure they didn't mean it in a bad way. I'm not saying that. But when somebody is really excited that he finally finished something, and then you shove him in his face that there are people out there who are much better than him, not a good thing. Don't do that in the future with everyone. If somebody's excited about something, let them be excited. There's always people who are better than oneself, or this person, or whatever. But I was really like, yes, thanks for undermining my achievement. Wait. About commentary, I had this discussion with Gilvin a lot of times. Gilvin and I have very different commentary styles. I personally don't like talking about my private life during my Let's Plays. Most of all because I'm not allowed to talk about work. I can only tell you guys that I'm doing individual database software. That's the maximum I'm allowed to talk about. And there's not much else there. I can talk to you guys about a funny incident I had with my roommate in the kitchen. Like, ha 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 ha, oh, we laughed so much. I highly doubt nobody's interested in that. Stuff like that. So I try to focus on the game. I focus on the game, I talk about the game. If it's a game I played in the past, I talk about experiences I had with this game in the past. I mostly do this in Amiga games because I was like a little child when I was playing them and my uncle was supervising me and stuff. Things like that. So that's my commentary style. Gilvin's commentary style is totally different. She likes to talk about her private life. She always has some anecdotes or experiences she wants to share, like a witch hunt she was researching, stuff like that. That's totally fine. I'm not saying that my Let's Playing style is much better than hers. No, it's different. If somebody doesn't like my Let's Playing style, don't try to turn my Let's Playing style into Gilvin's Let's Playing style and vice versa. If you don't like my commentaries, don't watch my videos. If you don't like my playing style, don't watch my videos. It's so simple. If all problems in this world could be solved in such an easy manner, boah, I would really love this. Just don't watch my videos. I love watching Over the Gun. I love his commentary. I love his playing style, his kind of stumbling through the games but still achieving victory. I guess that's why he calls his Let's Plays How to Successfully Fail. Also, my best friend who also watches Let's Plays, he doesn't like him. Gilvin isn't really fond of him. So what? Am I now saying, oh, I hate you guys, you have to... No. Different people have different opinions. Simple as that. And about this playing style. This playing style thing, if I play with other people, no? Let's say I play with other people, we do multiplayer together. Then we have to establish some rules on what's okay and what's not okay. I would never be in a multiplayer game like, oh, I accidentally sold some stuff. Can we reload the game, please? No. God damn it. If I would be playing pen and paper with other people at tabletop games, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, I highly doubt that I would accidentally sell stuff, but let's say I make another mistake or something. Oh, I bought a two-handed war axe instead of a greatsword, and all my perks about greatswords. Can you magically transform this into a greatsword? No, I would not do that, because other people would be affected by it. But if I'm playing a single-player game just because I'm uploading, it doesn't mean shit that you are allowed to talk crap about me. Simple as that. Sheesh! I Twitter, I'm not going to retweet by Twitter, but my problem with this stuff is, have people no other problems? Do people really have to be bothered by this? I mean, sure, people can now say, well, you are making a video about this, but this is all stuff that kind of accumulated over the years. It's the same when people flame my voice. If you don't like my voice, don't watch my Let's Plays. I never understood. I've been watching Let's Plays now for 4 years, 5 years. I've been watching Kikoskia when he started. I don't know what his anniversary is. His next anniversary will be. And I never left a bad comment on a Let's Player. Never. Because I'm not allowed to judge him. It's simple as that. If I don't like his Let's Playing style, I do not watch him. I just close the window, click, or search for another video. There are a lot of Let's Players out there who I really can't stand, but they have a lot of fans. So who am I to say, you have to change? No, he doesn't. There are lots of people out there who like watching his stuff. He doesn't have to adapt to my opinion, because you can't make everyone happy. People are like assholes. No, not people are like assholes. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one and some stink. Simple as that. And please, another thing that's kinda coming up, mostly from one person, don't insult my intelligence when doing my Let's Plays, when you're commenting on my Let's Plays. But this is assuming that a 28-year-old role-playing fan doesn't know that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote the Lord of the Rings books is insulting. Or telling me how to play a game I already finished and has been finished for years, or for a year or something, is insulting my intelligence. It's like, yeah, I know that. It's like if I suddenly make a Let's Play and make commentaries like, Do you guys know that the sky is blue sometimes? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the sun is yellow, orange perhaps, depending on your point of view. Oh, and bunnies are pretty cute. You can stroke them and they like it. Well, some do it. Ha 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 ha. You guys would think that I'm an idiot, or? I hate smart asses. I really, really hate smart asses. And I don't care if these are two peoples out there. I kind of flame subtlety. I'm not saying names or something. And I'm honest, brutally honest with you. I don't give a fuck if they unsubscribe from me. I don't need people like that. I do these videos to entertain people, not to be insulted, not to be um, portrayed like a mentally handicapped person who doesn't know his shit. Not to be insulted because of my voice, not to be insulted because of my heritage. There was some guy, another guy, and he flamed me for my accent. There are a lot of people who flamed me for my accent. And other people stood up for me, defended me, and the best thing is, you should be happy that he is doing Let's Plays in English so you can enjoy it. Because if he would do them in German, you couldn't enjoy the Let's Plays because you wouldn't understand them. Simple as that. I'm widening my audience by doing this. Most Germans can understand the English language, but it's not so the other way around. And please don't come again with the argument about Germanic languages. I had such a headache after this. And yeah, I'm just sitting there sometimes and think, why? I watched some Let's Player and he had a kind of strange accent. I couldn't say what kind of. I would never call him out of that. I just didn't watch him anymore. Sometimes I like the accent. Dr. Dre, for example, I think it was his name. I kind of liked his accent. It was very unique. And sadly, he doesn't really do Let's Plays anymore. He made the Isha trilogy. Or Quali's accent. I like it. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's the thing is, Let's Players shouldn't be immune to criticism. If I would, let's say, for example, I'm playing Mega Man. No? Mega Man. Everybody knows Mega Man. Everybody loves Mega Man, I hope. And everybody knows that Mega Man is hard as shit. And I'm playing Mega Man. Oh yeah, well, I'm so awesome. Save state, save state. Whoa, this game is so easy. I have no idea why people always say that this is so hard. Reload, save state, load save state, da da da. Then you can call these people idiots. And if people use cheats and boast about their skill and how awesome they are, call them idiots. When I use save states, the first thing or the most important thing I try to make clear is I know I'm cheapening my gaming experience. I know I make this game easier than it should be. I personally do it for recording purposes. Simple as that. When I play Mega Man, for me, I don't use save states. Why? Like I explained this, why I use it when I'm recording. And I haven't seen a lot of Let's Players, to be honest, who don't use save states. It seems to be common practice, kinda, so perhaps I'm watching the wrong people. I don't watch Let's Players who boast with the skills, who show off the skills, like, oh, I'm so awesome. Testosterone! No, I watch Let's Players who play normal and have funny commentary. You just need to check my subscriptions and you will see. Or my suggested Let's Player box. You won't see people like Over the Gun or Kikoski there because I have this rule, if I don't know these people, I don't suggest them. Every person, I think except one, I'm suggesting in my comment box are people I had some sort of contact with. I either talk with them on a daily basis, or nearly daily basis, see Gilvin, Darth Helmet, Basilka, Aiming Pixie, people like that. People I interacted with a lot in the past, like Nachtland, for example, and stuff like that. I don't put Kikoski there because, yeah, first of all, he doesn't really need support from me. Well, Gilbert and Basilka don't do, but still. But I don't know him. The same is over the gun. I want to push people there who have less subscribers than me. That's my reason why I have this box like it is. What else? I think that's all. Kind of ranted a lot. Like I said, if you're offended by what I said, then I'm sorry, but you get a grip. This is about games. Games should be about fun. If you don't have, and like I said, I'd make my videos to entertain people. If you're not entertained, then I would suggest, like I said multiple times in this video, do not watch them. Nobody's forcing you to watch them. I don't care for your opinion. I really don't. No, I'm really honest with you. The only opinions I care for are my subscribers who are subscribed for quite a time now. If Big Fatty Plus, for example, comes up to me, hey, Elanarae, I saw some decline in your commentary the past few Let's Plays. Then I would say, okay, he knows what he's talking about. Because he watched a lot of my Let's Plays, so I agree with his comment, so I can understand where he's coming from. If somebody who subscribed to me like 2 days ago, it is like, oh, your commentary sucks. Well, why did you subscribe to me? Why should I care? You're a random person for me. You are a stranger. You are nobody for me. I'm sorry if I'm harsh, but yes, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I listen to people who watch my Let's Plays for a longer time. I know that I watch, because if you never commented on one of my Let's Plays, I don't give a flying fuck if you say that you watched me for 2 years now, and only recently you subscribed. This is something, this was another thing I didn't understand. It was on Kikoskia's channel. And somebody was like, oh, I've been watching your Let's Plays now for 1 year, and finally I hit this yellow button to subscribe to you. Why? You don't have to pay for subscriptions, they are free. You know that? You do know that? Why would you put someone in your favorites and only watch them over this, or type in their channel name for 1 fucking year instead of supporting them? Just imagine everyone would do that. I would have like 200,000 views on my videos but 50 subscribers. I would say, whoa, people are really interested in subscribing to me. I must suck. This is unbelievable. Sometimes I really think that I don't know if humanity was like this before when I was younger or something, or if they kind of turned into this ego. It's only about me. It's only about me. Everyone has to cater to me, to my feelings, to my opinions. My opinions are worth a lot more than everyone else's opinions. No. It's not. Your opinions don't matter. Unless you know these people a bit better and you know why they are doing things like they do. Your opinions don't matter. Simple as that. It's not only about Let's Play, it's about everything. As long as you are not hurt by something, as long as your freedom or something is not hindered in any way, shape or form. You have no reason to talk crap about other people or to demand things from other people. It's kind of like with gay marriage. Yes, I'm touching the subject. Why would anybody be against it? They are humans. They're humans like you and me. Let them be. Just let them be. It's simple as that. I never understood this. I never understood this hatred. And this is another thing I really want to, another part I'm going to talk about. Hatred. Yes, I hate stuff. I do hate stuff too. I do voice my opinion about things, but only things that affect me personally. I'm not affected. One of my neighbors, I think, is gay, from what I've heard. Does it affect me? No. I don't give a flying fuck. He can do whatever he wants. It's totally fine for me. Why should I care? If I meet him, I greet him like every other person on the planet. And this is something, what I want to touch on is hating in the gaming community. I call it gamerism. People hate each other because they play a different console. People hate each other because of the MMO that they play. It's kinda like all the white people are the Xbox users and the PS3 users are like the black people and we have to hate each other because it's total bullshit. Gaming is about having fun. I have an Xbox, my best friend has a PS3. Did we ever talk crap about the other's console? No! We didn't! We would never! It's the same with MMOs. Yes, do you guys realize how much crap I had thrown in my direction because I played World of Warcraft? Not even just directed at me, but in general. Oh, World of Warcraft players are this, World of Warcraft players have this. Everybody in who plays World of Warcraft is an elitist idiot, an asshole, and stuff like that. I'm sorry, no, they are not. Yes, a huge popularity in World of Warcraft are idiots and assholes because a huge amount of popularity in the world are idiots and assholes. I mean, just watch YouTube comments. I sometimes read YouTube comments where I think, whoa, guy, way over the top. You have some serious problems. I don't know if it's the anonymity, I can't even spell the word, of the internet, or whatever, but whoa. Step down, calm down, everything will be okay. I don't understand this gamerism, because there is so much hate already in this world. Sexism, racism, hate for religions. Every Muslim is evil, we have to kill them all. No! It's a small group of them. Not everyone is evil, they are not born evil. Just like not every Christian is evil. They always act like, oh, we are so happy. No! Just look at history and you see what they did. Stuff like that. There's so much hate already in this world, and then people project this in gaming. They need to hate people who aren't like them, who don't play the same games on the same console like them. They are like a small group, fanboys. I hate fanboys. I hate them with a passion. Yes, I'm hating them. I know I'm kinda contradicting myself, but they are so useless. They shouldn't be there. Why can't we have fun together and leave other people with other opinions alone? As long as they don't, it's kinda like with vegetarians. I once knew a vegetarian, and sometimes he asks, hey, what are you eating today? And every time I mentioned something that had meat in it, she sent me pictures of cruelly slaughtered animals and stuff like that, and I was checking out these pictures while eating because I don't give a fuck. And you decided for yourself that you are vegetarian. Leave me out of it. I'm not going to change because of you. If I want to change, and because I want to change. And I won't. Simple as that. And it's things like that. It's the same with you decided you buy a PS3. I had my reasons. I had reasons why I bought an Xbox. Because it was cheaper at the time, a lot cheaper. Because I don't need Blu-ray. I don't watch a lot of movies, and these few movies I watch, I watch on DVD. Then I wanted to play Dead Rising, Gears of War, and I think Condemned is an Xbox exclusive title too. I'm not 100% sure, but yes, I wanted to play Condemned. So these are the reasons. 3 games. I don't give a fuck for Blu-ray, and it was a lot cheaper. That were the reasons why I bought an Xbox. When I bought my Xbox, I still had a crappy old TV. No HD or fuck. It was old. So I didn't need the HD of the PS3 because, well, I couldn't watch it anyway. So that's my reasons why I bought an Xbox. I didn't buy an Xbox because I hate PS3 users. I didn't play World of Warcraft because I hate Guild Wars users. The funny thing is, most of the time, other people from other MMOs attack me. There's my speaker. Attack me playing World of Warcraft, and I'm like, did I ever say something about your MMOs? No, because I don't give a fuck what you are playing. You enjoy Guild Wars, fine, enjoy it. I played it. I didn't like it. I ran around in an instanced world. I was alone. I never met anyone except in cities. What kind of MMO is this? It's a bullshit MMO, in my opinion. But am I going to push my opinion into others' faces all the time? No. You enjoy playing Guild Wars. Fine. Enjoy it. I don't give a fuck. People liked Ion. Oh, Ion, so awesome. It's the best game ever. It will ruin World of Warcraft. It didn't. I don't like PvP. I hate PvP. Open PvP. I like PvP in battlegrounds, in a small war area where I can level like I want. I think, yes, in Ion you can level without PvPing, but it's a lot easier if you go the PvP, open PvP route. So I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it because I don't like PvP. If other people shove in my face, oh, Ion is so awesome, yes, not for me. I don't like it. People were like, oh, Age of Conan, so awesome. It wouldn't run on my PC, so I don't give a flying fuck. I played a lot of MMOs in my lifetime. I'm not one of these people who never played a game and judge the game based on opinions or stuff I've read on the internet, because I know that people are idiots, so I make my own I create my own point of view. And so I did play Guild Wars. I didn't play Ion because of the PvP aspect. I didn't play Age of Conan because I knew it wouldn't run on my PC. I did play Warhammer. I didn't like this game. The PvP was so unbalanced, at least in the lower brackets, and I lost 15 levels of leveling in one day because the server crashed. This is an absolutely no-go. I was playing with my friend. It was Saturday. We started 9 AM until 9 PM. Yes, we played 12 hours. We did enjoy it. Then the server crashed. And I was like, oh well, fuck it. Sunday, I come online, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm level 5 again. Why? What level are you? Oh, I'm 20. Strange. Stuff like that. I'm not sure if the levels are correct. I don't know if we needed 12 hours from 5 to 20. Something I want to mention soon too. Um, so I was like making a ticket, and I waited the whole day. I was playing a different character, and I waited the whole day. No GM reply. Then I went to bed, and Monday morning when I checked my emails, I got an email at 3 a.m. Oh, I'm so sorry, we couldn't find you online. Oh, and we can't help you with your problem. Ha ha ha, bye. I'm sorry, but a complete character rollback of 1 day is unacceptable. That's why I didn't play Warhammer anymore. Simple as that. Um, so yeah, that's my reasons why I didn't play certain MMOs, and I did play World of Warcraft. And one thing people need to realize is World of Warcraft is so huge and is I don't find this word. Yes, it isn't so huge. It is so huge because it has this old crappy graphics. People don't, most people, the majority, as I would say the majority of people don't have the processor power to play World of Warcraft. If it's high HD graphics or whatever. Sure, one thing they could do is give options, different texture packs and stuff like that, but they did something like this in EverQuest. In EverQuest, there was one time where they updated the character models, and you could choose if you want the old models or the new models, stuff like that. Sure, they could do this. But every new MMO that's boasting, oh, we have this HD graphics, it will never be successful. Yes, successful was the word I was looking for. It will never be successful. Because people can't play it. So simple. Yeah. Another thing, that's what I wanted to mention is, even about my Let's Plays and about my vlogs. I do not script things. Everything I say, everything I said, it came to my mind. That's why my vlogs are sometimes a bit like, oh, I have to talk about this and talk about this, and then I sometimes do some notes on my vlogs, what I want to talk about, and go down in this order. In my Let's Plays, I don't do this. I start up a game. If I know the game good, then I sometimes, if I remember the game well, oh, there was this scene there, I can say this, perhaps this sounds funny, but usually I'm improvising, especially in games I never played before. If I say I make a blind Let's Play, then it's a blind Let's Play. Then I bought the game, then I installed the game, then I booted up my recording software, and I didn't do like, oh, let's make a test one. Okay, I make a test one to see if the game is running, if it's running in a window and stuff, of course. But, so, take everything I say with a grain of salt. We in Germany have this idiom, don't put it on the golden scales. Yeah? Take everything with a grain of salt. If I talk utter bullshit, then feel free to correct me in a normal way. Don't be a smartass, don't be smug. There was like in the Might and Magic Let's Play. I was always talking about, oh, implosion halves the hit points of the enemy and stuff like that. And one of my viewers said in a very calm voice, I think you're mixing up implosion and mass distortion. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Correct me like this. Don't be like, oh, you said you played this game so often now, and you still don't know the spells. Oh, the spell you're talking about is mass distortion, of course. Everyone knows that. You see the difference between, oh, I think you mixed something up, and you are a total idiot. Huh? Yes? You do? Good. I don't script my Let's Play. So if I'm not forgetting to mention something, that is because I didn't script it. I wanted to when I just started Let's Playing, you see this in my first uninvited Let's Play, that I talk a bit when this game was made, what company made this, because I had a Wikipedia article up, open in my monitor where you couldn't see it. And I was like, wait a second, if people are really interested in that, they can check Wikipedia themselves. I don't have to um, do this for them. Who cares? So and that's what kind of ticks me off when some people are boasting with their Wikipedia experience. Oh, this game was made this and that, and we didn't mention this, and blah blah blah. I'm doing Let's Plays. I'm not doing a tutorial. Sure, there are some games who have a lot of buttons and stuff like that, and I try to explain everything, but I'm not here to explain the game at all. Every little nuance the game has to offer. I did this a bit in Realms of Arcania, but not too much, because I also want that you play the games them yourselves. If you enjoy watching these games, and you think this game it looks like fun, play it yourself. Most of the games I played are available on GOG or somewhere else. Stuff, no? Play them yourself. That's highly enjoyable. It's also enjoyable to play games yourself. There are a lot of games where I watched a Let's Play and I was like, whoa, I have to play this game myself. I want to experience this game myself. And I went and bought it. This happened with Might and Magic 7, for example. I wasn't a fan of 6, so I didn't give a crap about 7 and 8. But then I watched the Let's Play of RP Genie, and I was like, whoa, this game looks a lot better than 6. I have to play them. Stuff like that. And the thing is, you don't have to praise me all the time. You can criticize me, but do it in a normal way. If you want to criticize me, a PM is 1 billion times better than just jerking off a comment being like, "Oh, you cheater!" And I'm like, what? If you have a problem with my Let's Playing style, you can feel free to discuss it with me, but not in comments. Because comments are like limited and stuff. You can write a huge text. I usually reply to PMs, unless I have no idea what to say or I just forget. But usually I try my best to reply to PMs. And yeah, if you feel like you need to discuss something, then do it. But you also have to accept that I don't have to accept your opinion. And arguing with me about stuff where I say I'm not going to change this won't help you. Either accept it and say, okay, it doesn't change, I don't think I want to watch him anymore. That's okay. That's totally fine. But don't be an asshole to me. I try my best to be nice to people, and I also expect this from other people. Be nice to me and I'm nice to you. If you're an asshole to me, I'm an asshole to you. Simple as that. It's so simple. Anyways, I vented enough. I'm now going to record more Might and Magic. Unification of Xene. And yeah, that's it. I think next week is still Xene. I recorded yesterday 5 parts, I think, or 6. And then I will start Realms of Arcania 3. Yay! After this, oh yes, since I'm vlogging, about the 1 video per day versus 1 hour per day. So far, I only got negative feedback. Either negative or neutral feedback. People were either like, 1 hour, 1 video, both is fine with me. Or people were like, 1 video is really not enough. We want more from you. I have a very stressful time at work at the moment. We got a pretty huge project. and it has to be finished very soon. A very short time frame, so I'm doing quite a lot of overwork, more hours and stuff. And yesterday, for example, I slept like 6 hours after recording. I woke up at 9, fiddled around a bit, then recorded, and then I went to bed and slept 2 hours here, was 1 hour awake, 2 hours again, and 1 hour awake, and stuff like that. I totally slept the whole Saturday. And I don't have the time at the moment to record a lot. So I will stay with the one video per day thing, and when I have a bit more time again, or can get a bit more backlog running, then we can talk about uploading 1 hour per day again. But so far, I'm pretty happy with this shortish uploading time, and yeah. Anyways, I talked enough. I'm looking forward to your comments. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.